your overage students team. 6'1" forward, Kendra Adamita. At point guard, 5'10", Charlie Leclerc. 5'7", small forward, Jessica Crannell. At center, 6'3", Trevor Dodge. At guard, 6'3", going to Kentucky, Adam Burrow. At small forward, 5'11", Diego Martinez. At 5'6", going to Cal Poly, Ava McNeil. At guard, 5'11", going to University of Georgia Bulldogs, Josh Muller. At point guard, 6'1", going to Arizona State, Tag. And 3, going to Cal Poly, San Luis Obispo, 25, Bianca Levine. At guard, 6'3", going to Michigan State, Azula. Power forward, 6', Dylan Salinger. And your students coached by Jacob Olson. As Yavi Solo. Aggressive Brooke Williams and Bobby Amber.
Welcome to March Madness. I'm Chris Maffio, joined by my color analyst, Mason Johnson. Last year, what an absolute thriller we saw for this annual student versus staff basketball game. What did you think of that game? What do you want to see in this game?
I expect it to be a high-level game between the staff and the students, a little rivalry. I think Gary, for the staff, is definitely the students should keep an eye on all night.
Almost ready for tip-off?
And for the staff, I think Charles Beckersley, they should keep an eye out for his quickness,
Charlie Beckerly,
his playmaking ability. He can shoot it as well.
A threat, Charlie Beckerly, definitely. Last year's MVP, Gary, on the bench to start the game. And we're almost ready to go. It'll be Mr. Slinger and Trevor Dosh for the tip-off. Two biggest on each team. We're almost ready to go. And Coach Jake Olson calling a meeting between his players, some of the staff joining in.
Teachers trying to get in the huddle and try to listen to their game plan.
Miss Wymore, Mr. Slinger, Mr. Warren, Mr. Palm. Another starting five. Tag Neal, Trevor Dosh, Jess Crannell, starting five for the students, and Beckerly. And here's Mr. Warren to start with the ball. Oh, Beckerly trying to get the steal, and he knocks it out. Mr. Warren working on Crannell. Driving inside towards the basket, missed the layup. Mr. Slinger using that height. He's got it. A sea of students, and Crandall steals it. Crandall ahead to Neal. Neal working on, look like Mr. Slinger and a travel.
That was excellent defense from the students. Jessica Crandall and Charles Beck
Mr.
really
Palm
working
guarding.
together.
Tag Neal, the inbounder. Pulls up, shot won't go. Crandall goes right back to her in the rebound, and that's the first points. Crandall, little mid-range shot. I don't see a coach for the staff team. Mr. Warren, tip shot goes in.
Nice little stop and go and a little assist to your fellow staff for the layup.
That's a three in it. Tag Neal three. On to Miss Wymore. Trying to go inside. Passes it right to Dosh. Don't know what that was. Oh. Inside to Beckerly. Layup won't go. It's a little short. Out. Staff ball. Hey, I thought they looked like they were trying some alley-oop type of play. As you can see, Beckerly jumping. I don't think he has the height to dunk like that.
It was an excellent pass from Crandall as we get a turnover from the staff.
Yeah, just...
Now we're getting signals that it's...
I don't think Beckerly has the height to bank that in. In the corner, she keeps it alive. Goes inside, and again picked off by Dosh. Already 2 steals. Crandall for 3. No. Neal taking the rebound from Mr. Warren. And a shot clock violation. No. Air ball. But Beckerly.
I mean, Charles, for the staff, they got to
Wide
box
open
him out.
three. He misses. Just these students constantly getting rebounds, and Mr. Slinger with the block. Ooh.
Gotta be mindful of your principal. You don't want him getting hurt.
Don't want any of your teachers getting hurt, showing up to school in a weird
Surely
wheelchair
don't want
on
that
Monday.
if you're their student.
Mr. Warren in the paint. A lot of people around him. Missed it. Mr. Slinger gets the rebound. On Crandall, drains a 3. Ooh.
Mr. Slinger with the
Slinger
nice
using
form,
his height.
able to knock it from downtown.
Mr. Warren with the steal, working on Beckerly and Neal. That shot, oh, almost no look reverse layup. Just, ooh. Wide open 3 for Mr. Warren, and he connects. Mr. Warren with that goatee headband looks dangerous. And that he's been so far. That 3 won't go. Beckerly gets the rebound. His 3-pointer won't go either. Crandall getting rebounds. Student team has gotten so many rebounds so far. Now 3 in the corner, too far. Mr. Palm fighting with Crandall for the ball. And it's a staff ball.
Staff is just destroying the students.
Palm
so
flexing
far.
those arms. You know, you see him every day in a suit and tie. You never see how absolutely ripped he is.
Chris,
Those
what do you
arms.
think the students have to do to try to get some momentum back into this game when they're
You
down
know,
by
just
30?
don't let the bigs for the staff team take control of the game. like Mr. Slinger, Mr. Palm, they have a lot of height on them. Here's Mr. Diaz coming in.
I saw Mr. Diaz's jumper earlier. It looked pretty wet to me.
Mr. Diaz, Alameda, and Josh Mueller coming in. And Slinger's son. And here's some free throws for Mr. Warren. Misses the second. Slinger fighting for the rebound. He gets it. Gets it again. Misses both layups. Three. Won't go. Mr. Warren again using that height. Getting the rebound.
Chris, if you're the staff, what do you think they got to do to win this game?
Mr. Warren cutting through traffic in the paint. His layup won't go, but he's fouled.
If you're the staff in this game, I would just use your size to your advantage.
What in the world was that pass from Mr. Warren? Maybe he should stick to teaching math. I don't know what he was doing there, but it was not a bad pass. Students get the ball and pick up a foul. First free throw, no good. Second one will fall. 3-point game. Guarded ferociously by the student team. And that shot off the rim. Mueller gets that board. Now, fast break, lays it up, and won't go.
Could have used the backboard there. Didn't have to just throw it up.
I don't think you can really be missing layups like that. I mean, I'm being surrounded. Just chucks it across the court. And now a three. No good.
Strange that we have a lefty. We hardly see them.
Andrew Alameda now in the paint. The baseline stolen by Mr. Diaz. Oh, bad pass, almost stolen. And it goes out. Student timeout, discussing some stuff. Coach Olson, as you can see.
Hey guys, we got a t-shirt throwing thing going on soon, so get ready for that.
Looks like Miss Wymore coming back in. Miss Lansford coming in. Alameda mid-range. Shot's no good. Mr. Diaz working on Mueller. That shot from Mr. Steichen is good. Mr. Steichen, obviously his brother, head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, so big job for him.
Yeah,
Pretty
gotta
famous
be
brother.
a huge accomplishment for the Steichen family.
Oh, long three-pointer. Just off the iron. Now Steichen again launches for Miss Lansford, who can't control the ball and brings us to the end of the first quarter. It's 11-6, the staff lead. Back for the second quarter. Staff with an 11-6 lead. You know who we haven't seen yet? We have not seen Gary. Scary Gary.
Staff just being mindful of his little injury he is dealing with right now. Chris, do you expect Gary to come in later in the stages when it's crunch time?
Well, when he comes in, you know the crowd's going to go crazy. Because Scary Gary, your favorite hall monitor. There's one more working on Crandall, has it taken away. Staff ball though. Must have gone out. Mr. Steichen, mid-range jumper off the mark. Ahead to Neal, lays it up and in. Mr. Steichen trying to block that one.
Mr. Steichen not giving up on the play.
Mr. Rube, that layup is good.
Nice vision to find the cut and the little layup.
Taken away again by Rube. Just a Lansford. This Lansford has it taken away by Dosh. There's no foul on that play. A lot of contact. Crandall in the corner for three. Off the mark, off the iron. Gets her own rebounds. Now we'll try again from three. This time. Third time's a charm. Circles a drain, won't go. Oh, what a pass that almost was.
Right idea, just couldn't connect with the pass.
Just a little inaccurate there, you know? Dosh out to Crandall, now to McNeil. McNeil is going to fire a three. Dosh. And a tag Neal. Makes a good move. Gary's in the game. That layup is good. A lot of contact there. And one. From Tag Neal. On Gary.
Tag with the little fake.
Look, Gary's already defined his legacy with that three last game, so not really much for him to prove here. Free throw attempt is good, so back up 11 to 13. 2-point game. Gary with the ball. First time we've seen him. Oh, that shot, that pass is blocked. Neal again. Oh, what a denial by Rube. He just came flying in there, knocking that one away. There's a foul. Wow.
And Mr. Rubalcaba said before the game to mention him in the broadcast, and well, he really gave me a reason to do it.
All that weight training pays off.
All that conditioning he does in the weight room as well.
Neal will get some free throws. He gets the first one to fall. And the second. Oh, another takeaway. This time, that layup is good. Students with the lead now. I know this is wishful thinking, but I'd like to see a dunk tonight as there's another takeaway. Maybe this time. Oh, he tried it. Last year, we saw a dunk as Mr. Warren's layup isn't good. Now that one,
Oh, that was
not good
we
again.
could hear that soft from all the way from the table.
Remember last year we saw Nick Graves dunk, albeit just jumping up and slamming it down. Not really something extravagant, but that was pretty cool to witness.
We really thought we were gonna have a dunk from Tag Neal, but just got
He
unlucky.
came pretty close. Mr. Warren makes his first free throw. Little smack talk between him and Crandall right there.
Chris, what do you think have the students done to turn this game over?
Just those turnovers that they were able to get and turning
Yeah,
them into
getting their
points.
hands in passing lanes, being active on defense.
Pulling up, missing that three. Mr. Slinger gets the rebound. Slinger, Warren, and Gary. That's a fearsome trio. Oh, Mr. Warren knocking him out of the way,
That was a little disrespect from Warren
just
with the
shoving
move.
him inside. Tried the reverse layup. Ahead to Gary. Oh, around the
Gary
around the
tried
back,
to be a
and he
little
has
too
it taken
fancy
away.
with that.
Crandall, three. Off the iron. Alameda getting that rebound. Bank shot's no good. Mr. Slinger has what? That's got to be like his 5th rebound so far.
Yeah, the staff has just really been turning it over lately. I don't
He
know.
just cannot hold on to that ball.
I mean, it's really hard to protect the ball when you're just being guarded by active hands.
Gary, three. Oh, just off the iron. Oh, that's a foul. That's got to be a foul. Tech. Coach Olson calling for a tee.
Getting a little physical early from the
Hey, I
staff,
think she
see.
should get teed up for that. That just pushed him.
That was a push?
That was. Just tripped him. Maybe he slipped, but
Couldn't really tell.
no fouls called. Now a long three-pointer. No. Palm. Inbounding it. Mr. Diaz. Oh, that pass taken away, but it goes out. That's Neal. Tipping it. Can't quite hold on to it. Beckerly. Off the handles there. That three-pointer, too much. Beckerly on Diaz. Trying
This
to
is
take
what
that
Beckley does. He brings that on-ball defense.
Palm. Finding is Diaz in the paint. Bank shot. Won't go. And a foul.
That's what the staff has to do to win this game. Protect the ball in the second half and just use their size to get those boards.
I think this may be one of the only times I've seen Palm not in sweats or long pants. I don't think I've ever seen him wearing shorts.
Well, Mr. Palm decided to bring out the shorts this year.
Timeout, students game.
And the students call a timeout. We'll be back. It's 17-16, students in front. Back from the student timeout called by Coach Jake Olson.
Let's see if Olsen and his students talk their little
Shot clock is
huddle.
turned off here. Tag Neal with the ball. Might try to hit some through over Mr.
Let's see
Diaz
if they play for one.
at the buzzer. Instead, he'll drive into the paint, bounce it. Beckerly reverse layup. Oh, we talked about him. Palm from half court. Ooh. Just off the iron. That brings us to the half. After that incredible reverse layup by Charlie Beckerly, that near make from half court by Palm, the students lead 19-16 at the half. We'll be back after halftime. Back for second half action. Students in front, 19-17. That one out of bounds. Now I'm confused. What is Jake Olson doing at half court on the court right now? I'm not sure he can do that. Doesn't matter. Is that Mr. Haynes? I don't know. I had some sub in like 6th grade who looked just like him. His name is Mr. Haynes.
I don't know who that
So-
is, so we don't know the whole roster.
If I don't know his name, that's just what I'm going to call him. Mr. Warren possessing the ball. They want to call a travel. The staff are going to call a timeout.
Nah, Warren called timeout before he got up with the ball.
And now would be a great time to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Comfort Keepers, donating $100 to MJ's project, which helps teens. Whoever owns Comfort Keepers must be a really good person, a really cool person too.
I heard he's a really good math teacher and a really well-liked teacher on campus.
You student ball. Tag Neal working on Miss Lansford. She's not playing any defense at all. Looks like
You
I'm
got
watching
Cradle
Jordan
open on
Poole
the
play
wing.
a
She's
Warriors
calling for
game
it.
on the road. Cradle, 3, drains it.
And just as I said, she was open on the wing, she was calling for it, and she got the look.
There's Mr. Warren with some speed, working on Cradle. Mid-range from the baseline. With a difficult shot, and it's air ball. Not travel. Lansford had the ball and a timeout for the staff.
Staff
Again.
are just burning their timeouts with getting possessions on the ground.
Burning 2 timeouts,
In the
2
quick,
minutes into the half. I'm not so sure about what you're doing there. Now, chance for Coach Olson to recollect his teammates' attention. Drop some plays. Yeah, classic.
So
I
Chris,
saw him
what do you
drawing
think the
up some
staff
plays.
needs to do to try and get back in this game? Because they already burned 2 early timeouts, and that will be key.
Yep.
Going
That'll
down
come back
in
to
crunch
bite him,
time.
definitely. Olsen didn't want to class with him, so I'm drawing up plays on a whiteboard, not knowing why he was doing that. But I guess it was preparing his game plan for tonight. Mr. Warren on Josh Mueller. It's Rue taken away, tag Neal. Neal showing off. Crandall on Lansford. Neal. To Dosh. To Crandall. 3-pointer. Air ball. Crandall again. Now she gets it. What a redemption. 8-point lead for the students. Largest lead they've had so far. Ooh. Assistant coach gets teed up. Gary on the bench. Pretty sure that he'll be voted MVP of this game. Let's check.
They're just being Mr. Pond's just being mindful of his little injury he's going through.
He wasn't even on the ballot to win MVP. Mr. Warren missed both of his.
Who's on the ballot?
Tag Neal, Adam Ferrero, Mr. Warren, and Mr. Slinger. So let's see the results. Tightly contested race, but Mr. Slinger at 29%, all the other three at 24.
Those were key missed free throws from Mr. Warren.
Dang, Mr. Warren, you missed
He missed both of his free throws. Can't be doing that. A foul call, that's on Mr. Warren again. In the corner, Mr. Slinger's son. Tried that three, but there's Tag Neal with the cleanup. And it's a 10-point lead for the students.
We got a whole lot of fresh students coming in at the next dead ball.
I gotta say, last year's game felt scripted. I believe it was something like this. You had Gary hit some three at the buzzer.
We don't know if
The crowd
last
go
game
crazy,
was
though.
really scripted or not.
I don't know, maybe we'll see something like that again. Come back for the staff, but there's a foul called on them.
Coach Olson want to give his starters a rest.
Slinger bricks the first free throw. Gets the second. So student timeout, 27-18, 9-point lead for the students. We'll be back after this break. Back after the timeout, 9-point lead for the students on the staff. Beckerly, the ball. Makes a good move, gets past a man. And thought about going for three there. In the paint, draws the foul.
Bianco with an aggressive move, putting the ball on the deck, going in for a foul and going up to the strike for two, trying to expand that lead.
Don't know what that sound was. She gets the first free throw. See those rally sticks the crowd has? I don't know. What in the world?
Don't know where that air horn's coming from.
Warren in the corner, guarded by Beckerly. Taken away. It's Beckerly with the steal. McNeil helping. Beckerly ahead. Layup. No good. That rebound, though. Oh, that's clutch rebounding.
That was the quick and lightning speed of Charles Beckerly. The staff wants to try and monitor this game.
I thought with how wide open he was, maybe he tried to dunk. But
He just got unlucky with the rim.
it's another steal. Head. Her layup goes in. Beckerly with some tough defense. A foul called. So 32-18 lead for the students. Staff need to do something to get back into this game. Mr. Steichen goes to Slinger. Slinger on Alameda. That height disadvantage there just tips it in. Samula gets fouled. He'll shoot two. Foul is on Mr. Slinger.
Chris, what do you think the students have to do just to make sure they don't blow this lead?
Do what they've been doing and also don't follow the script. What happened last year. Now, I don't know if there's actually a script, but whatever happened last year felt pretty scripted. This one, not so much. It's a game, 14-point lead with a minute left in the third. Absolute lob by Mr. Steichen. Quarterback throw. And that three-pointer is good. Yeah, you saw Mr. Steichen trying to play quarterback there. Maybe the coach should sign him. Brother coaching brother.
It's really risky to throw risky passes.
A ball almost rolled into that table, and all that hardware would have fallen down. Slinger lost it. Out of bounds it goes. As time ticking away in the third quarter. Under 10 seconds. They'll get one more shot off. Try to get one more shot off. It's Mr. Steichen. Mid-range shot off the... Circled around the rim, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. 37-22. Students by 15.
Guys, where's Matt with the Guys, I saw Josie Lawrence steal vaults. Okay, we got Jacob Potter on cleanup crew. Okay, Matt Pearson on cleanup crew as well. Okay, congrats to Yanni and Olivia as the winners, Yellow Hippo.
Once again, I want to remind Trojan fans that our game tonight is dedicated to MJ's project. We really appreciate everyone who came out to enjoy the game and support our friends across El Dorado County. Please stop by our donation booth at the top of the mezzanine if you would like to make an additional donation that will go towards MJ's project as they continue their efforts to make life a little brighter for our local homeless teens. And finally, don't forget to vote for your Trojan March Madness MVP before the end of tonight's game.
Back for fourth quarter action. It's a 15-point lead for the students up on the staff. Last year, students had a commanding lead, up to 10 at one point in the fourth quarter. Staff climbed their way back into the game and found Gary in the corner, hitting a three. The students looking to avoid that this time. Beckerly, corner three off the iron. Now Mr. Diaz controlling the ball. You can expect the staff to have all their starters in. Palm, Slinger, Warren. Oh. And we'll see what the call is, but it'll send Mr. Diaz to the line. He'll shoot two. First shot, yep. Misses the second one. And another foul call. Okay. Dude, Beck airball that one. Man. Slinger. Oh, denied. Clock still runs even when the ball goes out, trying to save some time. And another steal. Tag Neal on Diaz. Layup is good.
That was a great move just to deny the shot blocker
Tag
from
Neal has
behind.
been taken over in this game. And another steal. Dosh
You got
to Neal.
Beckersley in open court.
in the paint. Finds Beckerly. Oh, how do you... Can't be missing layups like that. Especially when you have that height
Beckersley
advantage
missed
and you're
one
wide
like
open.
that earlier.
Now Beckerly again, working on Mr. Warren. Slinger, 3. No. That's his rebound, courtesy of Trevor Dosh. Mr. Warren playing insane defense on him. Oh. Gets fouled. That
I
shot
don't know
won't
how
go.
Tag Neal did that to avoid Mr. Warren and split the double, but
Sure.
that was really impressive.
It's an
he was
offensive
really
foul.
cornered.
Beckerly almost tipping that one. Oh, steal again. Tag Neal ahead to Beckerly. Maybe this is where we see a dunk. Oh, trying to set him up. Don't think he quite has the height for that yet, but that would have been real cool to see a dunk in this. Oh! Oh! Still down. You don't want to see that. Holding her face. Better hope that girl is not in any of her classes, because that'd be awkward on Monday.
Bianca got rocked.
But she's still down, and it is not good. We'll step aside. We'll return after a short break. Raheem gets up. That's 250 pounds just slamming into her, knocked the wind out of her. So, great that she's okay. You immediately saw after that happened. And now you got Jake Olson coming in, the coach. Didn't know that could happen. All right, Mason, I speak for all of us when I say I want to see Jake Olson dunk in a suit. Because he's probably the only one on the team that can dunk.
I mean, in warm-ups, I did see him kind of get on the rim and miss his dunk, but I know he can dunk.
But
We
doing
watched
that
his games enough.
all in a suit is insane. Rubacaba in the paint, misses it. Now Slinger directing traffic, and he just gets it taken right from him. Ahead to Crandall, layup. Trying to set him up. Olsen with the cleanup.
I don't know if Crandall drew that up, but that worked.
And a T. Student section letting the staff know that this game is over. 20 points with less than 5.5 remaining. Pretty much out of reach if you're the staff. Although, there's one man that can save them. Gary.
I mean, it's a 20-point game with 5 minutes left. I don't know if I believe in the staff to pull off
You know, Gary hasn't got much playing time, but I think student section would really want to see him because they look a little bored right now with how this game's been going, even though it's been going in their favor. Mr. Slinger has his kid right there. He just airballed a free throw.
his son trying to get into his head, and it worked.
Here's a three off the iron. Warren trying to keep it alive, and he can't. I don't know why the clock has stopped. That's... Oh, in the paint, layup is not good. Slinger, rebound. Man, he's been an absolute brick factory as of late, missing the airballing that free throw and then missing that, but he makes up for it. Neal to Crandall. There's a three-pointer in the corner. Takes a Oak Ridge bounce off the rim. Now again, takes that same exact bounce. The Slinger.
Students want to get the redemption from what happened last year.
Three. Foul called. Warren will shoot some free throws. Another one, misses that one. Slinger and Haynes combining, get that layup. Staff on a 6-0 run. They're within 15. 4 minutes left. Maybe they can make some magic happen. In the corner, wide open is Crandall. Misses that three. Rebound Staff. It looks like he was trying to do a quarterback type of throw. That they do. More like a baseball throw. That layup, no good. Draws a foul. Staff climbing their way back into this game. They'll have some free throws. Misses that first free throw. Second one, almost an air ball, but trying to get the cleanup, using that height to their advantage. They can't. Slinger's son setting him up for three, and he connects.
With the high five with the ref too. Very
Students have
interesting
been
to see.
great from downtown. Staff not so much. I don't think they've hit a single three all game. Warren now. I almost jinxed that. Slinger working on his son, trying to post him up. He draws a foul. Son right next to him. Last time his son was right there, he airballed a free throw. He misses that one. I think that's a little bit more than 5 men on the court for the students, but the rest will let it slide. There's Coach Olson. McNeil against Slinger. Misses that shot. Slinger was almost begging her to shoot that. Some trash talk. Gary, that was nearly dangerous for Gary. Someone falling right into his knees. Good to see he's okay. Tag Neal 2-on-1. With Steichen. Olsen knocked away. Alameda on
Since when
Gary,
did Olsen
shoves
come in
in.
the game?
Oh, that's disrespectful.
So who took over coach now? I felt like Olsen didn't really need to come into the game, but
Air ball from Steichen. Just a little too
Olsen
much.
was open in front court.
Trojans up 18. A minute 45 to go. Safe to say they've wrapped this one up. That three from Olsen, almost a great shot. They go back to him. Olsen on Gary, working in the paint, and that one's blocked. It's Steichen.
Steichen with the second rejection of the night.
We all want to see a dunk here. Duke Beck tries a reverse layup. Steichen tipping it in. Ooh. That was almost the closest we got to a dunk, with Olsen being set up. Gary alone. And there's his first points of the game, and the crowd loves it. And a timeout called. 42 seconds left. Students up 14 on the staff. The students are 1-3 against the staff all time. They'll advance to 2-3. 5th annual March Madness event for Oak Ridge. Last year, obviously, we were there. Staff won it on that three from Gary. A tightly contested game that was. This one, pretty different. Students in control mainly the whole time from the first quarter. After that, they were in control.
Yeah, students want to get their revenge from last year. They didn't want to have a sour taste to their mouths after a very hard-fought game.
Lansford coming back in for the final seconds of this game. Staff just trying to, their students just want to waste some time, kill the clock. Steichen gets the steal and a rebound. Almost stolen again. And a tech. And he gets tossed. Assistant coach for Oak Ridge. Walk of shame out of here to the locker room. That's his second tech of the game. And here's Steichen for some free throws.
That's supposed to be up there.
And while we're here, I'd like to give a shout out to our guy Charlie Limoncelli, our VP, for working Ox on this game. Down there, working hard, having some great song choices. Sacrificing being able to commentate. Gary, 3 at the buzzer. Not at the buzzer, but it rolls out. In and out. And that's the game. Students winning 48-35 on the staff. They're 2-3 all time against staff. And not the game we wanted in terms of excitement, but if you're a student, that's good for you guys. That'll be all for us. I'm Chris Maffio, Mason Johnson on color, Chance Miller, Brian St. Jordan, and Woden Sham all working on computer and camera. And that's all for us. Have a good night, everybody.